once again, Rob Polinsky with AM 930 and FM 100.3 WEOL. It's time for our first Federal Savings of Lorain basketball report, the final one for 2021 as we head into 2022. And first and foremost, happy holidays and happy new year to each and every one of you out there watching. It was a kind of a busy week here as we are in between Christmas and New Year's. Let's look at some of the results. Some of these games were played right before Christmas. In boys basketball, on Thursday, December 23rd, the Elyria Pioneers in kind of a last-minute game, and that's what's going on right now with COVID. Your opponent switch, game site switch, and Elyria got a game with Orange High School out of Pepper Pike. The game was at Garfield Heights, and Elyria won it by a score of 63-56. In that game for the Pioneers, it was Ryan Walsh with a team-high 22 points. Mateo Medina poured in 14. So the Elyria Pioneers with a win right before Christmas. That same day at Mount Union College in Alliance, it was Louisville. The Leopards defeated the Lorain Titans by a score of 52-43 with the loss. Lorain dropped to 2-3 overall. Jordan Daniels had 13 and Christian Ruiz had 12 to lead Matt Killian's team. Then Monday after Christmas, the Titans stayed busy during the holidays. They were at home and they defeated North Royalton 47-45, one of the most exciting games of the week. The Titans were down by 3 points, 45-42 with 31 seconds remaining. They went on a 5-0 run in those last 31 seconds to win it 47-45. For the Titans in the winning effort, Asaya Killian had 18, Christian Ruiz with 10. On Tuesday, December 28th, Olmsted Falls, participating in the Cactus Jam tournament out in Phoenix, Arizona, lost to Whitney, California by a score of 51-46. It was Midview over Valley Forge overcoming a 21-point deficit, defeating the Patriots 60-56. That was at the Strongsville Holiday Tournament. Aiden Gregory with 26, Ryan Runzer had 13 for the Middies. Brunswick over Avon Lake at the Rocky River Holiday Tournament, 68-61. In a losing effort, Matthew Stewie with 21. Peyton Lurch had 11 for the Shoremen. And in the winning effort for the Blue Devils, it was Cameron Cruz leading that team with 20 points. On a game we hope you heard on WEOL, it was a really good non-conference game. It was on Tuesday night. It was Amherst besting Elyria Catholic 64-56. The Pioneers led by 8 in the second quarter. Amherst would turn the tables and win the game by 8 points. Great balanced scoring for Pat Bray's ball club. His son Austin Bray had 14, Jordan Corey with 14, and then the two Georges, George Fair and George Gotsis, with 16 and 13 respectively. For EC, Denny Fisher led the way, the only Panther in double figures. He had 16. Cuyahoga Heights bested Clearview 55-33. Najee Wright had 11 for the Clippers. Rocky River over Padua by a score of 55-50. In girls basketball, this was on Tuesday night, December 28th. It was Firelands over Padua at the Rocky River Tournament, 67-47. Abby Schmitz with 27 points to lead the Lady Falcons. Columbia played at Elyria, and it was the Lady Raiders with Elise Champagne with 18, besting Elyria 40-37. Jada Gonzalez had 11 for Tony Brown's ball club. Mallory Hoddle had 13 for Columbia in that game as well. Vermilion on the 28th, easily over Tiffin Columbia, and they defeated the Lady Tornadoes 63-34. Mariana Plaza with 26. Haley Habermill had 13 for Vermilion. West Geauga in a non-conference game over Amherst 59-45. At Avon, the Lady Eagles playing in a holiday tournament down in Orlando, Florida. They took on a team out of Arkansas, Morrilton, Arkansas, and it was Avon victorious 43-36. In between Christmas and New Year's, for the schedule for the boys, again, you're watching the first Federal Savings of Lorain weekly video. On Thursday in boys basketball, this game will be on WEOL. It is Lorain at Elyria. That game on Thursday will be at 4 o'clock. The Lorain boys at Elyria. Also that same day on WEOL at 7 p.m., it's the Joe Tate Classic down at Cloverleaf, Clearview and Cloverleaf. That'll be at 7 o'clock on Thursday the 30th. Bays at Perry and Black River is at Mapleton. Girls basketball between Christmas and New Year's. And on Thursday, December 30th, a light schedule. Independence is at Wellington. Canton South is at Cloverleaf. That's part of that Joe Tate Classic, and we'll have that for you at 5:30. So on Thursday, 3 games on WEOL. Starts at 4 o'clock. Boys basketball, Lorain at Elyria. and then a girls-boys doubleheader, the Joe Tate Classic at Cloverleaf High School. Yeah, thanks, Rob. It's Canton South against Clearview, and then we have Clearview against Cloverleaf. Also, want to let you know from WEOL, we have our schedule for next week after the new year in boys basketball on Friday, January 7th. Keystone goes to Columbia, and in girls basketball, January 5th, Keystone at Columbia, and on Saturday afternoon, the 8th, Rocky River is at Elyria Catholic. So once again, you've been watching the First Federal Savings of Lorain basketball video. Thanks to our sponsor, First Federal Savings of Lorain. Thanks to Chronicle Telegram, Kristen Bauer, for all her hard work. Want to wish you happy holidays to you and yours. Happy New Year. This is Rob Polinsky with WEOL.